How you doing? This is Tom Branken again with CoachBranks.com. I did the episode 2 is about flips and formations, and I didn't cover one thing. And instead of adding it, I figured I'd do a new video. I didn't talk about empty. Empty, we talked about each guy's got rules. Each of the skill positions has rules. And if you remember, in this case, the strength is to the right on this screenshot. I've got strength, with the strong guard, strong tackle, my Z and my Y. Since this is a base 2x2. At its base, let me show you what it would look like. Initially, this is 2x2, and if we were in jokers, which is my 2x2 strong right, this would be jokers with the fullback's general rules that he is weak side. So the H and the X are weak side, the F is weak side. So this is my strong side. So this would be jokers 2x2. Remember, if I flip it, it's clowns if it's strong left, and I do flip the line also. So strong right is jokers. The F has a term. He's got plus would move him to the strong side. So we're not doing that here. But instead we're going to motion him, not motion him. Hold on. I don't know why that happened. He's going to line up and make an empty set. So if we call empty in this system, the F empties out. He's the only one that has a call for empty because we're in jokers, which he would be weak side. We call empty, then he empties out to the weak side where he normally would be. This is still strong right. So I've still got everything with my quarterback that I can run, typical wing T. I could run belly here where he would fold in. I could run Q trap. I could run, Q buck if I want, because I'm just pulling the two strong guards. And then Q counter was a really nice play out of this. But I also still have my H runs where I can run an H buck here. He would be in motion. It's nice to put him in motion. That'd be my hip call for him to come across. And then I can run my Q stuff. So let's take a look real quick. Maybe I've got a couple sets here with the Q running the ball. And again, this is my personal huddle. But let's go back to the playbook, look at empty and Q counter. This is what my Q counter would look like. I like to bring the H in motion because I do run a lot of buck and power, and they don't realize the F's not there to not run power, but, the defensive kids. So H in motion and run a counter underneath it with the quarterback. I really like that. Anytime I say counter, that means that my strong guard's kicking out, my Z's in the hole. And then we're going to try to run this all the way down to A gap. I saw a real good Cool Clinic video where Tennessee was pushing this guy all the way down to ball level. I want these two guys to cave this in. But, this is a really neat look because you still can run a slant bubble behind it, put the H in motion. So let's see if I have any clips of this. I thought I did of a Q counter out of our empty. Here's one here from East Chicago. East Chicago against Munster High School. You can see this is our strength. Here's my Z and my Y, so I'm in clowns. And here's my 3 out here. Here's my F, so I'm in clowns empty. This would be my H, and this is my X. So this is going to be counter with no motion, so we might even say no mo. So you look for these guys to cave down. This right side caves in the inside wall of the tunnel. The guard should be kicking if somebody's there. I don't think on this one someone is. And the Z's in the hole, and the quarterback's going to keep it. Quarterback needs to take a good counter step here with the flow to the strong side. See what he does. Yeah, he just takes it and goes, but it's still, a good play. We still get, some good yardage out of that. Here's another one, clowns empty Q counter. See if this comes up. Doesn't look like it is. So let's see if I can get to it. I didn't attach the clips because I didn't anticipate doing this soon. But here it is here. This is against TF South. Really good team. And again, well, he actually lined up wrong here. But our strength was to this side, and our F actually lined up wrong. So he should have been on the other side in a clown's empty, and then our counter goes to the weak side. So you can still see how it's effective to go empty, get some changes in the defense. It's still wing T counter. So you can go empty with that. So I just wanted to show that to you. Some of the stuff, another play that I really liked out of this, I'm not sure I have video on it right now, would be to run, as we called it, zipper. That's the Matt Canada play that he made famous at Pittsburgh. And read the end. We called it zipper because the Z is my pitch guy, and then the strong guard is in the hole. So it sounds like counter with the ER, but the strong guard's in, and the Z's get the ball carrier, so it's zipper. And in this case, if we were in jokers, which is strength right, empty puts the F on the weak side. This is just a neat route combination, because if somehow he gets trapped inside, if the end gets trapped inside, maintaining control of the Z, and the quarterback can get out, he's got a slant with a wheel and a flat route. He's got options. So, not a slant, a little snag route. I'm sorry. So you got a snag, wheel, and a bubble. Really a neat play. And again, you're blocking it for the Z to get the ball if this end comes upfield to maintain control of the quarterback. So some neat things you can do out of it. We'll get into a lot of that stuff later, but I just wanted to amend the formations and let you know that there is an easy way to get to empty. And again, the line, these 5 guys, no jokers. They know it's strong right. And then, the empty is really the call just for the F. So some neat stuff. And we'll keep rolling these videos out. I've got a lot of emails. Keep them coming. And again, if you've got a closet full or equipment room with some extra T-shirts, 10 T-shirts is enough. 5 T-shirts is enough. Get a hold of me and let's get them to kids that could use the shirts and some programs that, don't have as much as maybe your program does. So that's it. And take care.